It's so weird that I got to remove it now. Usually, you used to be able to just add it to the screen. It doesn't work like that. Anyways, what's up, everybody? It's me, Syfaxx, and then I also have some guests in the background. I wasn't going to stream today because it is my mom's birthday, but she's not showing up for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, give or take. We're going to barbecue, have a good time, just chill out, relax. But there are some things that happened this week. I mean, there's some things to talk about. I don't know, things I want to talk about. I didn't do a Wednesday stream. I know Rockefeller didn't do his YouTube and chill on Friday, so it's kind of been like when holiday season comes around, a lot of people's schedules are they're kind of messed up. So it's hard to follow, hard to do stuff, whatever. Everyone's things are all discombobulated and whatnot. But figure, hey, I can do a little bit today. Maybe we'll even do one tomorrow. We'll see if people are down. Maybe or do a gaming stream. We'll see what's up. But with that being said, let's go ahead and say hi to the couple people who were here early, like Extreme Meme Supreme. Extreme Meme, what's going on, brother? We're always with the pirate flag. What's going on? We got SJ in the house saying, "Hail Calypso, Syfaxx." Hey, man, appreciate it. I'm sure my cat does as well. She's just over there sleeping. You barely see her. Hold on. Let's take that away. You can see her right there. Bam. She's sleeping. She chilling. Chillaxing. And I think that's it. We got just a couple early people, which is all good. And then let's go ahead and let's see here. Let's go ahead and add Rockefeller Plaza to the stage. What's going on, Rockefeller? I didn't play a video like I normally do. Like,
good.
I don't feel like scrolling through all these, man. I don't feel like scrolling through all of them.
We're out of sync, huh? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. It was fun playing some Night Rain with you earlier, dude. Like I got up early, and then you were up and about, and so I was like, "Fuck it, let's do it." That was a lot of fun. It ended up being a good time.
I learned how to raid too. I learned that I can raid people now, so I learned how to do it from the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Use OBS, which is fucking pretty awesome.
Now that you got your 500 subscribers, yeah, Rockefeller's gonna ditch us soon. He's gonna be big timing us in a minute.
I already
like,
did.
Hey, sorry, I'm too big for you. My bad.
Nah, I thought it was pretty cool that like Yarny taught me that. I thought I had to have like OBS or so like be streaming from that. You know what I mean? Like from the StreamYard, just like we are right now to do it.
But now most of it's all like kind of behind the scenes stuff.
YouTube. It's just YouTube Studios. I need to do it from my laptop the whole time. I was like, no shit, I can schedule streams from there too and all that. So it's pretty cool that I figured all that out. So we're gonna get famous, bro. Me and you together, man. We'll be a duo, dynamic. You'll be Robin though. You get it.
We'll be knocking it out. And then we also got Miss Sparkles. Are you there?
Yes, this just proves how rude and non-sexist you are, because it's supposed to be ladies first. Yeah. And I need
That's right. I wasn't gonna say it.
I mean, Rockefeller's literally my co-host, so I think it'd be rude to not
I don't care.
introduce my co-host first.
Excuse you. You don't know how I identify, Miss Sparkles. Maybe I identify as a lady, and you know what? He did let a lady go first.
I told you in the chat, like, hey, you're only gonna get 70% of the time. So like, I mean, that's just how it works around here, because like, hey, if we got to live up to our misogyny, I mean, there's the only one way to do it, and it's to implement it properly,
right?
like actual gentlemen. Like, hey, if you want it, we'll give it to you. Like, there you go. Yeah. You want us to act like that? We'll do it. You know what's crazy?
I'm here for it.
If people actually did that, women would just have a fucking meltdown. Like, they would
equal rights, equal lives. Equal rights, equal left.
I'm
a woman. I
just
can
equality across the board, and all of a sudden women are like, "Oh yeah, you could just treat us and talk to us like you do your male coworkers." It's like, no. That's an HR department nightmare, is what that is. That's all that is. It's like, oh yeah, you can
give me your best shot,
like you do to your other male coworkers. It's like, no, the fuck I can't. Absolutely not. It's like, I say way
like,
more.
Please, no, I want to be
any dude that works in any type of blue collar trade or whatever says way more sexually explicit bullshit to their dude fucking coworkers than they ever do to any woman in their life ever.
Sure.
And they're like, just like, oh yeah, you're gonna stroke that wrench, you faggot. You know, and it's like, oh my bad.
I've
It's
only
my
been
channel,
catcalled
so
once, but you
whoops.
want to know why? And this really happened. There was a whole group of guys doing construction, and I started yelling, calling them while I was walking to my appointment, and then they started doing it back. But they were so much politer than me. Yeah.
Yeah.
so,
that-
so yeah, it's
that's right. Like so much of that stuff is like it's manufactured through like obviously news media and stuff like that, and also through TikTok, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. It's like, oh, it's all blown out of proportion. It's like I got talked to once. It's like the only reason that we're hearing about your one incident out of probably maybe 20 of those that happened that day is because you have a following on whatever fucking social media that you're on. You're amplified by thousands, maybe millions or whatever. And it's like, wow, this clearly happens all the time. It's like it doesn't happen like kind of at all.
Also, like the thing that bothers me is that the things that they highlight or are saying like that happened to them, that like sexism wise or like being harassed wise, are like the real stuff I've had happen to me is way scarier than what these women are complaining about. I've had some scary stuff happen to where
I could easily imagine plenty
it
women
bothers me when
went
they
out to
do that.
Wait, so. hold on. We got the shortest but the loudest dude in chat right here. We got Khalil Too Short.
I know what's gonna be next.
We got Kata in the chat. What's going on, Kata? What's going on, brother? Like, dude, all of my two people, maybe 3 people watching. I don't know if it updated yet, but it's like, hey, one of them is Kata. What's going on, brother? How you doing this week? Or how you doing this weekend, dude? Hopefully you're doing well.
I loved your picture you posted earlier, Kata, with you and Ryan Kennel with his "I'm a Black Woman." I love.
Oddly enough,
I love black women. Or I am a black woman. I forget what it is.
Oh yeah, the shirt that he has on. The shirt that he has on is hilarious.
I think it says I am a black woman or I love black women or something like that. I'm like, but it's his birthday, so pretty cool seeing all stand together. I was like, oh shit.
I posted my picture too. Like I didn't do it in his, and I just did my own post. But Ryan Cannell or like Cannell or whatever, like he actually liked my little picture because it was from like 3 or 4 years ago. It was like the second. I want to say it was like the second meetup they ever did. And so I got a picture of Ryan when he was first out there or whatever. And it was just funny because I was like, I wanted to comment on Kata's because I was like, man, he just looks so disappointed to be next to a black dude. And then I was like, I went and looked at the picture that I have with him, and I'm like, he looks fucking disappointed to be next to me too. So I was like, I can't even make that joke. He looks the same in every fucking picture that he's with him. He's just like, he's just that kind of blank face. He's just like, I guess I'm fucking here. I guess this is what's happening. He just has that. It's the funniest shit. And I was just like, because I was like, oh man, that'll be a great joke. And I was like, I'm gonna post my picture. And I looked at it, and I was just like, oh, it looks just as disappointing. He doesn't want to be next to anybody.
Well,
I know. I think it's a sexy face. I think that's what it is.
You ever need an extra gamer? You let me know. I see you playing a lot of them cool games like Hell Raiders. I haven't gotten. Arc Raiders. I haven't gotten into Arc Raiders yet. But you ever need a third? You let me know. I'll buy Arc Raiders the second you say it. Because I've been seeing Mr. Lark play it. I've been seeing.
Yeah, if you guys need an actual gamer here, freaking Rockefeller Plaza here. He's way more of a gamer than I am by a country mile. Like I'm terrible at that stuff, but I like to try to hang out with everybody and just whatever. Like I'll play games, but I'm not good at them. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, dude, I'm the number one gamer out there. Clearly,
names with your heart, ladies. Watch out. Anyways, I did want to say, Rocco,
I could do that.
Hustled your ass off. You did really good. Good job on the 500 subscribers.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Your ass off. I was really excited when I saw that. I was like, yeah. Did you see? I became a member. I'm a member. I think I was the first one.
You're a member, really?
You might be the first member. I was the first super chat.
No fucking way! I didn't see that. See, I've only seen. I thought
always
I had
be cemented that I called him gay.
8. I'm like, what? I only see 3. I see Leah Marie.
I saw it right when it happened, and then I subscribed, and then I commented in your community post.
Well, while Khalil's here, and people like him and DA, like them having a lot of subscribers and taking time to come to people like us that don't. It's really encouraging and morale boosting to other people. Eldon Safer, he's got 250,000 subscribers. Him showing up to my shit when I had less than 100 subscribers, being like, yo, you're a pretty cool subscriber. You should have 1,000 by now. Gave me that little bit of motivation I needed to be like, maybe I could get to 500 subscribers one day. So it's cool. People like Kada and DA. And when you do get there, don't forget that, you know what?
Kada,
other people
DA,
try to do it too. Help them get them fucking steps. Give them a lift, man.
Any of the people in the sphere that more likely that we all kind of like hover around or whatever, when any of those people come around, I mean, it's fucking awesome. You know, a lot of us either started with zero or we were lucky enough to know some of these people. Like me, I knew DA in person, so that gives me a little bit of a boost. But it's like, when people stick around and hang out and actually watch your videos or at least show up for your live streams, you're just like, hell yeah, man, that's cool, man. It's like it keeps it in the community, but also, you know, it shows that those people like what you're bringing to the table too, because it's like, sure, they're watching that other person, but they actually do like your opinion on stuff, and it's encouraging to want to move forward with whatever you're working on. Like, say, like, for me, it was like doing movie reviews and stuff. Where it's like, hey, yeah, dude, I actually like your reviews on this. Whatever you're doing, Rockefeller obviously does video games and stuff, but it's like when you have stuff like that going on, it's like it encourages you to keep doing what you're doing, and it gives you that little bit of boost of confidence where you're like, at least somebody's watching, like. Because we all try, everybody, I mean, anybody that jumps on to this platform at all, you're trying. Just putting yourself out there in general, hey, you're trying. That's awesome. That's the step in the right direction.
Well, it made me feel good about him reaching 500 though a little bit. Is that I get told all the time that, oh, you'll blow up, you'll make it so big because of my boobs and stuff, and it made me feel I was kind of happy to know that he got it without having the boobs and being like a thought.
Girl, you gonna blow up like your boobs one day. Trust me, you gonna blow up.
No, Kada went straight to the feet. Like you're going like chest level up. He's going like ankles down. Like that's like you can dominate the nipples and above feature, and then he's ankles and below. There you go.
Well, I'll get told like you don't have to do anything to get like tons of subscribers, but no, that's not true, and it makes me happy that it's not true. That he got 500 subscribers. I don't even have that many. I have 300. So yeah, it made me happy.
Everybody does their own thing.
Like, it's not true on certain platforms and whatnot. Like so YouTube, I feel you at least need to, even if like, don't get me wrong, like if you're just knockout gorgeous but you're super uninteresting, you'll probably still get like stupid amount of subscribers because that just happens. It's like, hey, she's
uninteresting.
You're a 9 out of 10, but it's like you have nothing to say. They'll still have like 1 million subscribers, and you're like, oh, okay, you're just useless. You're useless. You're pretty.
Like I just said, they'll probably get more. They'll get more subscribers that way, dude. She's worth. You know what? I probably got a shot because she's kind of like, you know. She's hot, but she's
and then you see that, like, you see what happens with people with opinions, whether it's one side or the other. They either blow up on one side or they get decimated by the other. It's like a balancing act, I guess. But at the same time, I always
have been for 2 years, so I guess I'm not attractive. You lied to me.
You don't put out content though. You got a whole bunch of subscribers. Not even doing
I'm subscribed to you. What are you talking about? I can only subscribe so many times. Like, what are you talking about?
like DA, why they got a lot of subscribers? They make videos and they're really good at the videos they make.
Yeah,
it's a video comes on. It's like, hey, black people. He has a stupid intro, and he goes, "Well, we're back at it again." He like his. I'm more trying to learn.
It's a consistency thing. It's definitely consistency, and then
every time you see him on screen, it's the exact same like format, same shot, same.
You know what you're gonna get. It's like listen to Critical Drinker. You know it's gonna be like kind of a satirical take on whatever he's talking about. If you liked him
last time you saw him, you'll probably like him next time you'll see him because he repeats the process. It's like I don't want to call Kada Marvel, but he's got a formula and he knows what works. He knows what it takes time.
Yeah, and once you have that down, it makes it easier to do your videos, to do your uploads, and all that stuff, and to follow your process like that. Yeah, that absolutely. The simp subs.
Okay, so the reason I really don't is because my laptop's not that great. During my laptop, I will like hustle and see if it's true that just my boobs will get me. I just don't think it will. Let's see if that will do it.
I think you can put like if you like wore a shirt, right, and you had cleavage. If you took like a zoomed in shot, like 60 seconds, and put like the Blue Oyster Cult song, din, 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 and put like day one of me showing my cleavage off of my shirt. And just like put like 60 seconds of that, but din, 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 din.
No, what you do is like you're like I'll show 1 second of my what you do is you do like a video where it's like I'll sway my boobs.
Doesn't work.
No, what you do is like I'll sway my boobs for 1 second for every subscriber I get for the next X amount of time, and then all of a sudden you got like it'd be like I'll sway my boobs or whatever. So you're just like shaking your tit. Like I'll shake my tits for 1 second for every subscriber, and then all of a sudden you'll have like 200,000 subscribers.
Nobody will even join the live streams.
The Blue Oyster Cult.
Yeah, but I mean, you'll get views,
but nobody will join the streams or watch the videos. Okay, somebody told me that too. And I've done quite a few shorts with the Miss Blob, and they said just because my cleavage was out and stuff that I would get people and everything like that. But because I was asking like questions, they're called controversial questions and stuff. I have these cards, they're really old. And no, it did not get any guys, George. It didn't work that way.
Rockefeller's out there just petting his pussy like normal. Yeah. Getting attacked by the pussy like normal. Yeah.
She's so mean. She's so fucking not the wires.
It's brutal out there. Brutal out there for people who actually can get proper super chats. I mean, if there was a way to send super chats, you could definitely not look at the banner that I just posted right now and not send it to me. But I mean, you can definitely do that. But yeah.
Well, I should have posted the videos I made. I made a video of where it looks like a woman is getting water sprayed behind her, but your face. Forgot.
With my face?
I got a couple of videos we can watch if you want to watch anything. Have anybody seen the new Super Mario trailer? It's kind of, we don't.
I was gonna say, well, there's the Super Mario trailer. Yeah. There, Sisu 2 is coming out. Running Man just dropped. I don't know if anybody saw that. There's Frankenstein just came out. Dairy episode 3 just dropped last week. We're about to get the next one tomorrow.
I still haven't watched episode 3.
There's a lot to talk about if people are up to talk about it. Like I said, I only got about an hour. I just wanted to kill some time, and you guys are actually active in the chat that we have behind the scenes or whatever. Like, and I was just like, hey, let's go ahead and just let's go live and just shoot the shit for a bit. So that's what we're doing. We're just gonna shoot the shit. Maybe we'll watch some trailers. Maybe we'll talk about it. We'll see what's going on. And
I'll talk about Frankenstein, and like I've heard not only it's good, but I haven't seen it.
You didn't watch it?
No, I was gonna watch it with Angel, but I was busy streaming. My input is, why the fuck did they release it like a week after Halloween? Without seeing it, doesn't this look like a Halloween?
The timing on it's not great. I would say the timing on it is a little not great. Other than, I think if anybody was going to dress as Frankenstein, they probably already had that lined up. Like it's the Frankenstein design in this movie is very Prometheus. Like
it looks interesting. Prequel. They weren't showing it in the trailers, but I watched a little bit of Nerdrotic's review, and I've seen like if you watch his review, the thumbnail has a picture of it, and I'm like,
Extreme Meme says Blue Oyster Cult or Blue Oyster Bar, not Blue Oyster Cult.
That's a song I was thinking.
Katie didn't say hi. How rude. Oh, I'm sure he just stopped by because he maybe saw me live for a second, then he fucked off. But hail to Kata if he's still around. Hey man, appreciate you stopping by, even saying hi, dude. I did get to meet him in Vegas. He was super nice, awesome dude. I'm glad his not just his channel, but New Black Street and all that. They're blowing up, man. Go check them out. They're hilarious. Go check them out. You'll have a good time. You'll have a good time.
Syfaxx, that should be it's not about how many subscribers you got. It's not about the quantity. It's about the quality.
It's the quality of the people around, and all, it's not just the quality of people. It's the people that still show up all the time. Like we got people like SJ. SJ is here all the fucking time. You know who I like? I like people like SJ who are here all the time. Extreme Meme showing up with the pirate flag all the time. Like you got your regulars, and it's like, even if my channel's small, it's small. It's small, but it gets the job done, and it gets the job done to the right people, and the right people are the ones that show up, and the people that show up are the people that I look forward to seeing every week. So, like, you guys are awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you, and yeah, hopefully,
so
I don't know, we continue to entertain you, right? Like that's the goal, right?
Let's do that. But first, I'll put an article up because we got Khalil here. He'll love talking about this real quick. Have you seen this? Do it to it, fluid. It already yours goes right to the screen, right? It does. James Gunn's Superman is making a serious play for award season's recognition and will campaign in the drama categories for the Golden Globes. Syfaxx. Warner Brothers has submitted Superman for Best Motion Picture Drama, along with acting categories for David Cornsweet, Best Actor Drama, Rachel Brosnahan for Supporting Actress, and Nicholas Hoult for Supporting Actor, among other categories. Is this fucking for real, Syfaxx?
I don't understand how this is for real, because like, out of most of the movies that came out this year, like, look, a lot of these movies that come up for rewards or awards like this are like they're usually some type of indie film. You know, it has some type of like deep message, it has some type of meaning behind it, and they're usually okay. Like even I want to say it was last year. It was like one of my favorite movies ended up being, I think it was called Strange Darling or whatever, and it was an indie movie, and it was just like, I really liked that movie, and that would be, in my opinion, a movie that would go up for an award like this. Superman is not that. It's not like it doesn't have these kind of characteristics behind it. Like, I don't care how much if you even want to delve into it as much as you can or whatever, it's mediocre at best, man. It just is. And I think the general consensus is that, like, for the most part, there's going to be people who are like, no, it was really good. It's not your favorite this is nobody's favorite Superman movie. It's not. It's just simply not.
Best thing is, like, it's for drama. I'm like, what they're gonna say, right?
What
remember that one
drama?
Remember the scene, Syfaxx, where he was telling Lex Luthor what it's like to be human and he's not an alien?
Yeah, it was terrible scene. It was like the worst fucking scene of the movie. Yeah. It's like the terrible, like, everything about it was awful. Yeah, I remember that. I think most people do. It was awful, man. That's not a good. And if that's your standout stellar scene of the movie, you should lose. Go ahead and throw it in the category all you want. Go for it. But you should lose. You should absolutely lose. There's not been many good movies this year, but this is if this is in the top 5 for some people, then you simply haven't been watching movies this year. But also at the same time, I understand, because there hasn't been that many good movies. So
what would be your top 5 though?
It would take me a second to actually like.
Okay, well, we should do that next stream. Think of what your top 5 would be.
I usually do that at the end of the year. Sure. Like I did one at the end of the year last year. I did a top 10, and so I'll probably do one at the end of the year this year, because we still got like a month and a half of movies. And who knows? Wicked 2 could be really good. Like, Wicked ended up on my list.
Wicked 2
I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect Wicked to be on my list last year.
I'm a theater nut, dude. So
it was up there. It was one of the better movies I saw of the year.
If you're a real real cinema buff and you're a theater person and you like musicals, I haven't seen Wicked 1, but a lot of people say Wicked 1 is fucking phenomenal. Like, it's like I would say
it's an easy one. An easy one that I think most people would probably agree with and understand is it's a K-pop Demon Hunters. That would be in my top 5. It's somewhere in my top 5. I started
Wicked this weekend because you guys to try to watch it on Amazon Prime, I think.
Look, it's one of those movies, like,
I can't get past her face. I can't get past her face.
You gotta get past the interview stuff and then just take in the movie as like a musical, I guess. And I don't like music. Also, I don't like musicals. I'm a musician and I don't like musicals, but I can respect the music that was actually done with it. Like, I can't sit there and deny like good singing or good music work, I can't deny it. Like, if I hear it, I'm like, I'm sorry, it's good. You want to sit there and like chastise it because you don't like it, that's fine. But objectively, I would say it's good. Like, the music is good. Most of the songs are very well done.
Well,
If you want to criticize the movie outside of that, you could probably get into that. Sure.
I probably would have liked it if I could get past looking at.
Jesus Christ! What's with Skeletor? That's
Skeletor
there.
This is her from February. Steph posted this. It's from February, right? So I need to go get a more recent picture because this was the Ozempic era, which was 8 months ago. But she has put on a little bit more weight. This was fucking scary, like she was like what Miss Sparks was talking about. That was pretty nasty. That was like the last.
Dude, how skinny is she? Like, I just went on a date with a girl. I just went on a date with a girl who's 98 pounds. 98. So she's under 100 pounds, and you still can't see her bones. And it was like, what the fuck is going on with you? Like, are you 60 fucking pounds as a full grown adult? Like, what is going on here? That's crazy. That's wild.
Apparently at the premiere, Syfaxx, if you didn't see, look, some fucking dude
somebody tried to rush him, right?
He rushed in, put her arm around her, like, oh my god, Ariana, jumping up and down. So Nosferatu came in and split her up in between.
Why does it keep happening lately, though?
Look at this.
Your blood from across
I should have
look
what she said, Syfaxx, allegedly. I should have mollywalked that twink, but thankfully I had my stub with
find you.
No, that's what she said? That's what she said?
Twitter said, Twitter put it in parentheses like this is what she said. I should have mollywalked that twink, but thankfully I had my stud with me.
Oh my
god!
You
gotta say it like Nosferatu. It's like I should have mollywhopped you across your face.
I was like, thank God I had my
Nosferatu. He does that weird like Transylvanian accent, but he's like he rolls his R's like Spanish R's. It's like rah, rah, rah.
I like how everybody's
acting like is going on. Like he just
so
does
sweet
it all
and
the
innocent. No, she's frail. She's not sweet and innocent. She fucking stole fucking donuts from a fucking New York City fucking.
She's horrible.
And also, she's got fucking hand tattoos on both sides. How many sweet innocent people have hand tattoos on the outside of the hand and the fucking palm of their fucking hands? You know what I mean?
That's probably not even a tattoo. She's just like deprived of like nutrients. Her body is like signaling to her. It's just like eat a donut. And it's like why? It's like because you need substance.
It's Ozempic though, I swear, because they all get like the saggy faces and stuff. It's Ozempic. And it's
yeah, there's a reason that a lot of these people kind of look the same in a weird way, where it's like their face sags at a weird angle. Like it's unnatural.
Well,
that or they all go to the same
somebody
doctor,
went to Ozempic,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't look scary skinny. They were fat first, and they look good now. And I've always thought they looked good, but they got out of shape for a while. And you're gonna be like, oh god, Amy Schumer, Syfaxx. I need to find the picture of Amy Schumer. On she's gotten looking good and decent, right? And I need to have T give us a rating tomorrow night. You're probably like, man.
Oh, there's a certain face. It's called Ozempic face that you get when you take an Ozempic. There is a certain face you get, and it's from do you know what Ozempic does? It makes you slowly digest the food. It's slower than usual. So just sitting and rotting
dehydrates you in a way or something.
And you basically
because it looks like it like they dehydrate them, like you know how like a certain fruit dehydrates and it just sinks your skin in, like so like or like it sinks the skin in of the fruit. Like that's what it looks like, but for people, which is not great.
Food's rotting in your stomach basically after a while if your stomach's not digesting it properly. Just sitting there. That's what keeps him full, too. So
that would make sense. Well, have you guys seen the trailer for Toy Story 5?
No, but I have the trailer for Super Mario. Since everybody saw that, how about I go back and put up Toy Story?
Well, go ahead. No, go ahead and pull up. If you got Super Mario up, pull that up, and then we'll go to Toy Story after, because I know Toy Story dropped, or like the trailer for Toy Story dropped. We got the trailer for obviously right here with Super Mario, and there's the controversy with Brie Larson and what's her name, fucking Grace Randolph, like which is
no damn the only controversy is Grace Randolph.
She's being retarded like normal, yeah.
Brie Larson's pretty, stupid. You know, like I was saying earlier, that you get that pretty chick that's standing in the fucking as the stewardess. All the ugly chicks get off and stare.
Grace Randolph is like she's like she's the poster child of like when dudes are like, hey, that chick just needs to get laid, like she's the poster child for that. Like she just looks like she needs some like a dude to go
She
just
still
knock
does her
one out,
makeup like
do
a
it well,
13-year-old
and like
kid in
watch
high school.
her just turn based in like half a second and be like, you know what? Actually, I was wrong about all of my takes in the last like 3 years. Like I just need one knocked out. You know, it's like she just looks like she has bent up aggression. And
You ever seen like kids like when they're like 10, 11, they start doing their makeup, little girls, and they turn 13 and they go like, I'm gonna start doing some different colors. And they turn like 14, 15, they're like, I'm gonna do goth. And from like when they're like 16, like 20,
was
they
it
have, like,
you guys I was
dark
arguing with about Brie
makeup.
Larson?
It's like
That
she
she's a
never
horrible
grew that
person. You
stage.
guys were saying she wasn't.
No, it wasn't us.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've talked about Brie Larson at all
Okay.
on my channel.
She's got nice. She got good feet.
No, she does not.
Oh, she got beautiful feet.
Good
feet.
They're amazing.
Well, I was
hey,
arguing with
Katie, you
someone
still
about
here?
Brie
We're
Larson
gonna go
being
on about Brie Larson's
horrible.
feet. We'll AI some for you. They'll spider monkey crawl all over you just for you, dude.
She got nice feet. She got a nice pair.
Do you know what blind items are?
Blind items?
Yeah.
No.
There are these journalists. There are these journalists. These two guys that don't say who they are. That post
Deputy Dog in the house. Deputy Dog. What's going on? It says hello all and says hobbit feet. Agreed, brother. Good to see you. But go ahead. Sorry.
Oh well. Anyways, so I've been watching one of them. One of them has a YouTube channel. It's the one that says who he is and everything. He's an old school celebrity lawyer, and he used to be an investigational journalist, and he gets all these tips. And the blind items have been known for a while now that they always are correct, even though they say like some whack stuff about celebrities, and they never straight up use celebrities' names. Well, he had a list of who are the nicest actors. And Brie Larson was on there, and so that's why I was going to apologize to you guys for arguing with you about Brie Larson, but it wasn't you guys. So never mind.
Everybody says she's a bitch, she's a fucking wench. She's fine. Like there's only one thing of her saying something kind of rude to a fucking, you know what?
She said one stupid thing back in the it was that dumbass movie. What was that? It was like Sparkle something. Like
somebody asked her about
like once upon a wish or some shit. What
they're
the
asking
hell
her
was
about
that
not being in part 2 or continuing to be Captain Marvel.
She was like, "Oh, it's not made." She was like, "It's not made for like a old white man or something." She made some comment like that one time. Other than that, she's pretty much not said anything after that.
It was the interview with the guy who plays Thor and the guy who plays what's his name? What's a Iron Man? Not Iron Man.
Her reactions to that, it wasn't just her reaction to it. It was her it was Hemsworth and the other guy's response. They look like they were like, ugh, God.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth was on the list of the worst mean actors, which I thought was crazy. For him, what he
seems like the nicest dude in the world.
He's not like he makes all of it really bad. He's really horrible. Like he'll set people up to make them look worse. But yeah, so I just thought it was crazy. Yeah. So
I mean, I could see him being like a jokester or whatever. Like, but at the same time, who knows? Who knows? Mm-hmm. Maybe he is an actual asshole. Whatever.
Yeah.
But a lot of people seem to say like, for the most part, that he's like he's pretty funny. But I don't know. Brie Larson, she originally came off as unlikable at first, and she kind of still is. Don't get me wrong, but the other thing about it was like what helped her was Rachel Zegler came out, and Rachel Zegler dominated the terrible actress award. Like she's just like. She dwarfed whatever Brie Larson was about, because it's like most people were like, Brie Larson sucks, you're terrible, we all hate you for whatever reason, this, that, or the other. You're in terrible movies and you're talking shit about white people, you're talking shit about like your customer base, whatever. And then Zegler came around and it was like, actually you're nowhere as bad as this chick is though. Mm-hmm. So Zegler came out and kind of saved her.
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
Have you
ever heard about fast? Have you guys heard about Tom Cruise and the fish?
The fish?
Like what he does with fish?
Either gay fish.
There's a lot of he got a lot of tips back in the days before Facebook, Instagram for people where people are getting like, clout chasers. So there was no reason for these people to be emailing him these tips for like clout, But I guess Tom Cruise would buy a fish and then like run into the bathroom with it. and they'd find it in the trash. Like, gross. This is back in the day. So yeah,
we don't kink shame on my channel, young lady.
I kink shame. People
if you're
need
insinuating he shoved it up his ass, maybe that's what he's into.
Not up his ass. No, where
he shoved his dick in it.
Yeah.
I was like, did it just remind him of Vegas hookers or something?
Now, if it's alive, that's illegal. But if it's dead, you know what? He paid for that. He's allowed to do whatever he wants.
Yeah, it was dead.
It's like that dead fish smell it haunts me. I need to go back to Vegas. The only way I can do it is to have it shipped in via salmon, or whatever. Like what the hell? That sounds
I watched the Mario movie for the first time this weekend, which I think is funny because I didn't even know that they were gonna
the Mario movie or the
old one? Mario, the cartoon, the one you were just gonna show.
Okay, the one
the first one. Yeah.
Okay, so check it out. We're gonna go ahead and play we're gonna play the trailer for Super Mario Galaxy, the movie. It's basically the second movie. The first movie obviously was Super Mario. And this one's going to be Galaxy, and there's some new characters in it. Obviously, the reason we're talking about Brie Larson, she's voicing Rosalina in it. But as far as the trailer goes, like this, I mean, it looks fine. But let's go ahead and watch it. We'll see. Let's see what people think about it, and if people want to, we can talk about it right after. So go for it. Let it ride. Yeah, Nintendo will hit me. It's all good.
The tire star. Bowser's back.
Hey, big guy. You wanted to see us?
Don't move. I'll be right up. Sipping the soup. Cleaning the paint. And also trim the bonsai bush. Here we go. Hey, Luigi. What's up, Mario? Behold, I made a masterpiece for Princess Peach.
What's up, Mario?
What do you think?
Love the colors.
It's trash.
How dare you look at my masterpiece and say that?
I'll burn the skin off your bones.
Wow. Sorry about that. That's the old Bowser talking. Still working through my demons, I suppose. Anyway,
Jack
I need
Black
my 8 hours
was
or
made
else
to
I
do this
really
shit right here.
turn into a monster.
He was made for this part.
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm going to be taking my father now!
Princess Rosalina, you're coming with me.
So what I like about it is like if you're not just a Nintendo fan, right? So like obviously if you're a Nintendo fan, you're gonna be you're into this. You probably already liked the first one, and like the first one was pretty decent. But what they're kind of leaning into, what I saw from this, they're leaning into like the Smash Brothers aspect of it. So these characters, they're all badass. They're all fighters in their own way. Because sometimes in the games, like
they all have a way fighters. To fight.
Yeah. In the games, they're not always like fighters. They're not always whatever. But if you look at it from like a Smash Brothers perspective, and if the end goal here is to aim towards like a Smash Brothers kind of meetup, and then they all gather together, and so you have like a Nintendo universe. I think that could totally work, and I think I think a lot of people would appreciate it. It'd be a lot of fun. It's a game that everyone's played for the last like 30 goddamn years, and it's like, these characters, like sometimes it could be like, okay, yeah, sure, Princess Peach, you don't think of her as like a fighter, but if you're good enough with her as a character in Smash Brothers, she's badass, or like you'll wreck the hell out of everybody. So if you look at it like from that direction, that kind of stuff works. So like I remember when the first movie dropped and people were talking about like a girl boss stuff, right? Like they were like, oh, Peach is going to be girl boss this, whatever. And it's like, but if they're
she has
aiming
to
towards
fight
like,
though. Super Smash Brothers, like you're saying, she
in
has
Smash
to be
Brothers,
a fighter.
in Smash Brothers, she has to be a fighter.
She
And
can't be a helpless
if you
princess.
look at
like,
it from
"Help me,
the
Mario."
Smash Brothers perspective, like as all these characters need to be able to brawl and fight, well, they can, because
That's right.
we have that game, and that
Both the Mario
justifies them
Brothers,
being able to do it.
they
So
have the
I
power
I have
star.
no problem with like Rosalina is like, if people know how to use that character, like she's actually very strong in that game.
Her magic wand, her star wand.
She's stupidly strong with her little like stars and all that shit or whatever. It's a very good character. So there's that aspect of it. But if you look at it probably from whatever game she's originally from, you're like, she doesn't do that. But it's like, no, I look at it like all these characters are building up to a Smash Brothers universe. And if you look at it from that perspective, I see the end goal here. And I think it could be really cool.
This
the only thing that bothered me about the first one, I will say this, I think it's because of people are okay. I don't know how to go. I could clip parts of that whole movie, each part separated, and point where it's been done before. Have you guys seen Claudia with a Chance?
Oh no, no, of course.
But you got to think about it for my nephew that's right now in the middle of third grade. When he saw this last year, he was at the end of second grade. He'd never seen it. You know what I mean? We've seen it.
No, what I was thinking was that, well, I watched for the first time this weekend. I was thinking what was crazy is that people can't, like, they took all the story arcs, that part or whatever points in that movie was basically copied from, I can name off 5 separate movies where those scenes were in another movie. And then they combined it all into one movie. And I just think it's kind of crazy, like that you can just do that now. I mean,
well, nowadays, I mean, to be fair, like, so with what they used to say, it was like the typical hero's journey or hero story, there's like 7 different versions of it. So there's technically only like 7 stories that are out there. So if you're going to tell a story that's like a hero's journey story, there's only so many ways to do it.
At the end, when she's like, do you really think I'm going to marry you? That's exactly from Aladdin.
Well, it's also scene, from like plenty of things.
The scene with the security guard or the cop that comes driving in, and he's like at the end or whatever. That's from Claudia Chance and Meatballs. They have the same exact kind of cop in that movie. There's others. I could clip it. I could show you all the scenes that were clip from other movies, like exact copies, just combined into this movie. That's only
I mean, if it's all just callbacks, that kind of makes sense, because a lot of people, I mean, most people's references to whatever they're doing is references to something they saw, read, or whatever.
It just kind of
like
bothered
me. We call a lot of that
out
all the time, anyways. But if it's done, in my opinion, more like if it's done tastefully and it's with characters that you know, and it's done in a fun way, like you can kind of look past it.
They bothered me, but it's not gonna bother young.
At a certain point, you can only do so much.
Yeah.
But like I get it. With this, like, I would say this trailer is like, it's a good trailer for what it is. Like the first movie did very well. If you're a Mario fan, you'll probably
I'm a Mario fan. It doesn't mean you're gonna like it because you're a Mario fan. I would only
no, of course not.
Girl when I was younger, just so I could play her Nintendo, and I loved Super Mario Smash Brothers, and yeah. The thing is, it's just, I think it's kind of crazy. That's all. Like the scene with Toad and Princess Peach and Mario. I forgot what he was saying exactly, but it was the exact same thing that Donkey was saying to Fiona. It just was kind of crazy. It's probably because I've seen them all and I have kids. I've seen all these movies.
I mean, if I want to get like hypercritical of the trailer, the only thing that I saw about this trailer specifically that I could see it being really like that I could see being in like not in a good way is that how Mario is anti Bowser. He's just, which of course he should be because that's his nemesis in the video games and everything. But it's like everyone else around him just treats him like, hey, like even Luigi's just like, hey, yeah, you're a small version of yourself, whatever. He doesn't. He treats him like non-threatening or whatever. So Mario, it seems like the obvious thing in it is Mario's going to be the only one apprehensive about it, and then Mario end up being right, and either Mario end up being right and Bowser ends up doing like a bad thing at the end, or they all gather together to fight a bigger evil, and then that'll lead into like a Smash Brothers.
He's a simp for her, and that wasn't his like role in the games. He was a simp for her. It's just I didn't like that. I didn't like how he was like. I'm
just saying, just from this trailer, there seems like the only two paths. Like that seems like the two easiest paths and most likely paths. So that'll happen. Just from I don't know watching as many movies. She was more
badass instead of being a simp for Princess Peach. Just something thing. As just something like that.
People ask if this film will surpass the first one. I have no doubt it will.
That's a good question, Syfaxx. I mean,
well, so usually, like, there's the law of diminishing returns, and back in like the early '80s and stuff like that, and even late '80s, the law of diminishing returns was a very real thing. Nowadays, we're kind of because of stuff like Marvel, right? Marvel kind of led the way of like. Actually sometimes sequels and stuff like that can actually gain more money than the originals, because it used to be if you made a second movie of anything, guaranteed loss of money, almost guaranteed, if you look back in that or like late 80s 90s era, whatever. But Marvel kind of paved the way for that idea to be thrown out the window. So it's hard to tell right now, because it's like is there more hype for a second one right now? I don't know.
I would say the first.
I would say
movie,
if this leads into let me just end with this. If this leads into like a Super Smash Brothers stuff, because that's what it seems like, because they're using a bunch of powers, they're fighting, they're doing a bunch of stuff. If they're leaning into like a Smash Brothers type of thing, I could see that building into like an actual proper like Nintendo cinematic universe, like an NCU type of deal. If they do something like that and they build it correctly, I could see that blowing up, because everybody loves these characters. We've all played these games for 30 some odd goddamn years. Like, you don't have to have the movies to back it up. You have the video games that are already there that everybody already loves. It's a natural win. It's a massive win in Nintendo's direction in any way you look at it. And if you do that, you could absolutely do that. But that kind of depends. But if they lean towards like the Smash Brothers type of if they lean into that and they keep going towards the hey, we want all the characters in this universe to be able to fight and hold their own against some type of bigger galactic evil, and then they combine them all like MCU style, but obviously with Nintendo characters, it would be a massive win. And everybody's gonna go watch it. Absolutely. Like that would be we played it. We want to see it happen. Of course.
So the first movie, I would say Dragon Master, is for the old people like us. The people that remember the Donkey Kong Super Nintendo, that remember Mario that predated Yoshi, that know Mario saves the princess. She needs help. And that's why a lot of people had problem with the end. Like Syfaxx said, she wasn't girl boss. It was they were going towards the modern age, which is Super Smash Brothers. So it made $1 billion because it got a lot of older people like me to take my younger nephews who didn't need persuading to go, because they see a whole new side of, there's people that are, a little younger than us. They're like, what about Yoshi? Yoshi's in this movie. They haven't shown him yet. That'll get a whole bunch of people. Princess Rosalina are the characters that my nephews know. Like Syfaxx said, the Smash Brothers will get every person that ever worked at a fucking GameStop under the age of 21 to the movie theaters and see it, because that's their characters they grew up with. We grew up with Princess Peach, Super Mario.
Well,
You know, Mario.
so we
Luigi, you know,
we knew Peach
Mario
and like
Brothers.
character
Come on,
we
make
knew
the
Peach and
game.
characters like that as like, oh, the princess you got to rescue. But then we also got to know them as a character in Smash Brothers. The new generation of kids and whatnot that are growing up, they know them from Smash Brothers probably first, and then if they go and play those games, they're like, oh, it just also happens to be a princess, so they know it in the reverse order. So that idea of like a princess being saved or whatever, like, oh, that just happens to be there. You know them as a fighter, like like this new generation of kids and whatever, or like this new age, they know them as a character in a fighting game. These characters can all fight, so having them fight makes sense in this generation and era. Like it just makes, I mean, it makes sense to me. I understand, like I get it. So it's like them out there throwing out spells and doing all shit. You know it from like most people and kids are this era, they know it from Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers is most of these people's like first introduction to a lot of these characters, because you'd be like, hey, I want to play my older brother in this, or my sister in this, or whatever. Like, you're gonna play this, of course.
So long story short, Chet,
it makes sense.
It's fucking woke. It's a girl boss. Look at this shit. Like,
Absolutely.
She's
So
holding the
all,
guy.
All of the woke.
She would never need the man would be holding her with flying. The woman wouldn't be holding the fucking man's hand. This is ridiculous. Look at this woke.
Okay,
bullshit.
yeah. Well, no. Okay, so, oh, hey, it's Plunk. Plunk has been on here for a while.
Plonk came back. He said that he stopped following some of our channels when we were talking about shit. What was that last movie? Oh, Peacemaker. He didn't want to hear. He didn't want to hear stuff about Peacemaker, so he unfollowed a bunch of us. But now he's back. So what's up, Plonk? What's going on, brother?
Wait,
good to see you.
Plonk a he? That's not a key to
Julian.
Well, if Plonk's a girl, then what's up?
Are you
sister?
asking about
What's
his
going
sexuality or his identity?
We don't judge around here.
I'll do whatever I want. I don't care. I judge all the time, and he knows I judge.
You're asking about their identity, their sexual identity, their gender.
I guess we're judging around here.
We use they them pronouns, and we just assume. All right.
Oh God, always funny. So overall,
okay, wait, real fast. I did not like the girl boss part of the first one. I don't give a crap. People try to say that no, there was no real girl boss part. Yes, I did not like the part where the only time that Mario seemed to like get anywhere where he like was a winner was he had to be a cat. He was a kitty cat.
A real Plonk is 100% all man. Sparkles recognized.
Profile picture then. What's up?
Here's your girl boss right here. You see Miss Sparkles? Watch. Here's your girl boss. Let me back up a little bit so you can get the.
Push her downstairs.
Ready? Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, son of a bitch, umbrella cake. Yeah, me.
I didn't like it.
So, but like Syfaxx said, it's not really girl boss. It's just
so I can see the first movie. I understand people's first like concerns with the first movie when Peach was doing a little bit more like heroic kind of stuff, but she was familiar with her world, and she was introducing Mario to her world, and she knows it. It made sense in the movie context or whatever.
I don't like the way they make men look up to women like, oh.
With the second movie, I understand where they're going with it. Why they're having people fight, because I think, and I would hope that they're aiming for a Smash Brothers type of team up like that. They have to aim for that, because that's out of all the franchise and everything, like that is the biggest like massive team up mashup thing.
They better be going for that.
Everybody's played for the last, like I said, at least probably 25, 30 years. So
because I don't know who the
everybody's
fuck that is
familiar
on
with
there.
it.
Oh,
it's one of Bowser Jr.'s.
I've
one of his kids.
I've never played Super Mario Galaxy either, though, so I don't know what it's like.
Yeah, apparently it's from one of the, like it's probably one of the lesser known ones, but yeah,
no, that's his oldest. Isn't that his oldest?
But
he usually has red hair, though. He usually has red hair. And like, what's funny is my kid
has like 8 of them. Yeah,
I would assume they were Wario. That's how old I am.
Juniors. Yeah.
My kid was talking to me a year ago about this game. Because he knows how much I love Bowser. And did you know that in the game, I forgot which game he was playing, they hint at that they kidnapped Princess Peach and knocked her up.
They raped her?
Yeah, with them. And they were calling her mom. They were calling her mom in this one game. My kid was
Mama.
Yeah, they called her mom. And Bowser was like, go with it. Yeah.
That's a pretty good animation right there, though. The animation I'm gonna say is top notch. And the reason it's gonna make so much money is Look, not only is it great
I mean,
animation,
it
look
looks
how
good.
fast
It's
came
a
back
bunch.
out.
It looks
Less
good.
than
It's
2
a bunch of
years.
familiar characters from a game
Less
that,
than 2
like I said,
years.
people have been playing for like 20, 25 fucking years. Like, it's a bunch of characters people know, and like
But
even
doing
the
them back
voice
to back
acting,
like that?
the only controversial voice actor in it would be Brie Larson, and she nails
She does
Rosalina
a good
sounds
job.
fine. She
There's
sounds
a
just fine, and
there's
you
a
don't have to
trailer
see her. And as long
of-
as she doesn't come out and say something ridiculous on whatever red carpet interview she's on, this will do fine. And
Well, the
even
interview I
if
just
she
watched of
does,
her
it'll
recently,
still
she said
do
she knows
fine.
a lot about. She loves the game and everything. She knows a lot. That's what she was saying. So
Yeah,
Here's a little teaser,
she
Miss
sound
Sparkle.
like she's done like what is it, commercials for Nintendo stuff.
Well, there's
She's
a
like, I'm a
teaser of
huge
her,
Nintendo
yeah.
fan, blah blah blah. Which
Oh,
So
hey,
there's
cool,
a teaser
go for
of
it.
the movie of it's Rosalina. I guess like it starts with Rosalina telling a fairy tale to all the little. You know how she controls all the little stars, like little
Yeah,
stars.
the
tell a story.
the
I'm
trailer
like,
you pulled up is different than the last one I
Yeah.
saw. There's
I'm like, that's
there's
great.
like 2 or 3 different ones. Yeah, no, it sounded just fine. It
and like
sounded fine.
kids are gonna eat this up. I'm like, I'll be honest with you, I couldn't even tell it was Brie Larson. I'm like, if she's gonna be sound like this, I'm like, she's a great voice actress. I'm like, if
Yeah,
this is what
I had no
fucking
idea.
Grace
I had no
Randolph
idea it was her
is
until
about.
it like at the credits. It was like Rosalina, voiced by Brie Larson. I was like, oh, good job. I mean, good job. You did a good job.
She really likes the game and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, like a lot of people like Mario Galaxy or whatever. Like, I don't know how faithful it'll be to the game, but I don't know. I'm not a huge Nintendo fan. It's not
Exactly.
like
I mean,
I've played a bunch of. I've
I've
played them,
Nintendo
but it's like
64.
I don't remember them that well. So
Jennifer Lawrence will never win me back. I don't like her at all. I think she faked most of those trips. The first one where she tripped was probably real, but then she started faking it. She's done some weird shit. Weird stuff.
Like, my knowledge of Super Mario goes as far as the 64 movie. After that,
I always thought like Jennifer Lawrence
just
just seemed like that kind of like normal person, but then when she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm the first like action star," and it's like, "Oh, you're that out of touch, you don't even know." Like,
yeah,
you is that how out of touch actors are? That made me. It's not that made me realize, but it's like there's plenty of points that like actors made me realize it's like, oh, you don't even keep up with your own industry. You don't understand what's going on. You don't know the things that came before you. Nothing like that. Like,
you don't realize a lot of that stuff is fake though to make us like them. She's actually in a way a nepo baby. She faked a lot of that. I'm not like like you guys shit. No.
Here's how out of touch actors are. Millie Bobby Brown refused to discuss her baby's personality or name with the media. She wants to keep the kid anonymous so she can choose to be public or not. Basically, if you read the article, it says she's not going to come up with her and Bon Jovi's son. They're not going to give a name to the kid. They're going to let the kid come up with their own name.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I didn't even know she got pregnant and had a kid.
She didn't get pregnant. She didn't have her own baby. She freaking had she adopted a baby.
But you know what?
Weird.
I was gonna say, I was like, just because she looks 35 doesn't mean she's had a kid. All right. Like,
this was Syfaxx. Actress Millie Bobby Brown donated $1 million to LGBTQIA plus community. I hope they find a cure.
She's like the reverse of like my generation, where it's like there's a bunch of people who are in their 30s who look like they're 20 or whatever. It's like if they worked out right or whatever. She's the opposite. She's like in her early 20s, and
she's 21.
Sad to say, she looks like she's 35. She looks like she's
that 35-year-old. I'm asking T if you hit this for Christmas.
What's up, Ames? Ames S. What's going on?
Who's that?
That's her. That's fucking Billy Bob fucking Brown.
I feel bad for her because I know exactly what I've been watching stuff about this with the younger people, and I just feel bad. It's the stuff they're injecting in their faces, and it makes me mad at the plastic surgeons that are injecting that crap in their faces. They're killing the muscles in their face.
I mean,
and then,
like, you know what? They don't give a shit.
If I were to run into this,
they don't care.
if I was to run into this girl out in public or whatever, I'd be like, oh yeah, like you're good looking for my age, and I'd be like, hey, I'd probably ask her out on a date if she was down. But it's like, if she was like, oh, I'm 21, I'd be like, what the fuck what happened to you?
Wow, I found a nice pretty woman in mid-30s. That's awesome. I'm not mid-30s. I'm 22. Wait, what?
She's like
And
at 20. I'll
she
be like,
could have had her
what?
own kid at 21, dude. I don't understand these. I understand her anyway. She's weird. I don't care.
Remember, she said that she was being bullied by David Harbour. I'm pretty sure like you saw that. There's something going on Twitter.
Ames ass is like she's 21. She's very early 20s. She does not like it. She's 21.
Just turned 21. Yes.
Let me make sure. Let me make sure that.
Yeah.
I think
Look,
no. You got her up. You got her up.
Who, me? You want me to look at her? I'll look. I'm not double check, but
well, I mean,
she says it all the time.
When did like Stranger Things is almost going on 10 years ago? She was like 21. 13. Yeah.
She'll be 22 in February 19th.
That's crazy. Yeah, no.
You guys do see a lot when you know you doubt me.
Hey, we're gonna bait Uncle T. Remember, Uncle T won't do a rate unless she's 25. I'm like, hey, Uncle T, how old is he?
Because he has daughters younger than some of the women.
Well, exactly. I'm like, remember, I mean, it's cool.
I don't blame him on that at all. I get it.
You can rate her. She's over 25. You're like, nah, man. No, it's cool. She's over 25. Then you rate her, I'm like, she's 21. Like, goddamn, man, why you do it to me?
Some of it you have to do every 3 months, and it's every 6 months, not yearly.
See, I'm a real man.
It doesn't actually go away. They said it like a while it just goes in your skin. No, it gets like
bloody older.
I know it's done. Like
this new plastic surgery requires yearly adjustments.
No, it's every 3 months and every 6 months. It is. So
that's crazy. Work.
And then they used to tell them that it will go away. Like it will go like seep into your skin after a while, But no, there's a woman because it's all new. And it's the thing that's sad is they're basically experimenting on them. A woman has had the same lip fillers in her lips for 25 years, even though they were told that stuff will eventually go away. 25 years, so it was just piling on top of it. They're just injecting it.
Says that Wednesday actress Jenna Ortega. I don't know what she did with her face. Maybe she is auditioning to be Skeletor in the He-Man movie coming up. Yeah, whatever she did, because she was very pretty.
I heard Steph talking about
I could have seen her become like one of those actresses.
So my nerdy home talking about
25, 30 years old who still looks young and pretty or whatever. And it's like
there's two different things, Syfaxx, and I believe Steph talked about it. So one we talked about was buccal fat removal, right?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Thank you. I was trying to think of what it was called. That's what she did.
But besides that, Steph said, you know what else it is? It's a certain kind of contour makeup, like not goth, but it's like new age goth. You know what I mean? She does
because I remember I saw pictures of her after the fact, and she looked kind of normal again. So it might have just been the makeup.
She does like dark lines. Without my cat fucking clawing me, let me show you. She does like these dark like lines here, right? They come down. And when you go look at the picture,
is what that's called.
Yeah, it's contour.
Contours like the skeleton, like to your skull or whatever. Yeah.
Kim Kardashian started contouring.
It makes you look skeletal.
I went back to the picture. I was like, oh, weird. So she probably had some kind of surgery. I wouldn't put it past her because everybody in Hollywood does. But it was definitely that picture was fucked up because of the makeup she's wearing. You can see it's like dark brown, black.
Everyone's getting that. What is it called again? So I can write it down because I keep forgetting.
Buccal fat. Buccal fat removal.
Yeah, because I keep forgetting what it's called. But yeah, I'm gonna write it. Yeah. Well, I'm bad with names.
Which men love. If you're a skinny chick and you have buccal fat in your cheeks, oh, we love that shit. Don't remove it.
Also, that fat in your face, because I watch a lot of like stuff like this. That part of your face is when you take that out, you're messing with like the whole like design of your face, basically. Like
I'll say this, like if I can tell you've had something done like surgically at all, like I'm usually immediately out. I'm just like, I don't want anything to do with you. Like you're too superficial at that point. Like I'm just like, I don't want to have anything to do with you. If that, sorry, but it's when I meet those kind of people who are just like, oh, I got my nose reduced, I did this, where I'm just like, I don't like any of that. I don't like the idea of that. It throws me off. I'm just like, no, I don't know.
He just said how much the plastic surgeons pushed it on them, and
well, that's on them. I'm just saying, like, me personally, and don't get me wrong, that's probably a good reason that I'm not dating too much out here in California. Because most of them look like that. You're just like, Jesus Christ.
Here's a California butterface for you, Syfaxx. Watch this one. You ready for this? Who's behind it? Butterface. Sha-na-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, she did the buccal fat thing too.
Butterface. Yep, you look at her cheeks. You're exactly right. Look at them. See how her cheeks, like her cheekbones stick out up top high underneath her
her
eyes?
like face doesn't move anymore. Like she used to look a little, at least a little bit more animated. Her face was more animated. Now it's just all stuck in one spot.
Maybe it's Maybelline. You don't know that.
Yeah, maybe it's the makeup will make you look like a fucking robot.
Maybe it's
Have you ever wanted to look like a plastic fuck doll? Check out Maybelline. Here you go.
Mm-hmm. It can make you look like one. Yeah. I've always thought she was disgusting.
That's insane. That's insane. That's insane.
Miley. Ugh. Got that white girl, Miley Cyrus.
What?
If she tried to smile, her face would crack into 1,000 pieces. Yeah. It's almost like so frozen in whatever spot it's at. It's like, yeah, it's almost like glass or something, or porcelain. You know, it's just like, doof. It
bothers me. She's still writing songs.
It's like
about
I look
her
good
ex.
I look good in picture, and like that's, and she means it as in one singular frame. Like I look good in picture, like not as a moving picture, but as in picture. Like, aren't you an actress? You do music videos, you do all that. Like you should be able to emote. Like I don't understand making your face so still that you can't even emote anymore. Like what? Do they not realize like why not just AI is coming for your jobs, but like the idea of like robots and stuff like that coming for your jobs? They could just make a plastic face of you because you already fucking look like that. Not emoting anyways, just do that and then put your voice over it. Ta-da, we got you.
They won't take this job with or without
on?
makeup. They won't take this job. Without makeup, they're not taking, robots can't take this job from us, gents. Don't worry.
Oh my god, dude, the hate. Do you guys see the Ruby Rose shit with this? Did you guys see that?
Well, there's not hate Syfaxx. If it's a gay character in the movie, you have to be a gay fucking actor to play it. That's just facts. There's nothing wrong with that,
dude.
You can't be a straight person.
When I was hearing this, look, and
You
I've been saying this since like Sydney Sweeney came onto the radar when I first joined like DA streams and stuff. I was saying, look, Sydney Sweeney is not a great actress. She's not all that great. She's not very good. I saw it was called Immaculate. That was like one of her more like movies that's just on her own type of deal. Or she not very good. I got to see her in person. Very beautiful woman. She's gorgeous in person, whatever. Not a great actress. Apparently she's good in a show called Euphoria or whatever. But yeah, okay. It's not a show for me. I'm never gonna watch it. Whatever.
No.
But having Ruby Rose, who's her most like pivotal role, the only role that most people even like her in or even consider her decent in, was a John Wick movie where they removed all of her dialogue to make her a mute character because she was so shit at fucking acting that they made her into a mute character. That's the person who's criticizing this actress. Like, and I'm not a huge fan of Sydney Sweeney's acting. She's not that great of an actress. Very good looking woman.
She was a Batwoman too.
No, well, that's what I mean. I'm like, she went from that to Batwoman. Like her most notable role that people actually kind of even like accept her in, and it was like, you actually did a good job here, was a John Wick movie where she was a fucking mute, and because they removed all her dialogue because she was so fucking bad at it. Nobody wanted her to talk because she's a shit actress, and she wants to talk shit on this one who's like,
but you're missing the politics, bro.
Have you seen the music video with Ruby Rose in it?
I get it, but it's even. I just find it so much worse. Like you were removed from a role that you had an actual talking point into. They made you learn sign language because you suck so bad as an actress. That
how can she do a
then you want to comment on this person?
who
Like,
got
shut up.
hired by fucking
Yeah.
Don King and then married some guy that was like, like her manager, and he like almost, possibly ended her life with her own gun, and she had to crawl for help and call 911, and then like years later get a biopic. Why would a straight actor be able to play that? Obviously, you have to be gay to be able to
Well, no,
convey
no.
that.
So not only that, not only she get like her dialogue got replaced by sign language because she couldn't fucking speak her dialogue well enough. Then she went on to do Batwoman
She was in a music
so
video.
well.
You know that, though?
No, she went on to do Batwoman so well that she got replaced by a diversity hire that had nothing to do with Batman, Batwoman, or anything like that at all. Because of how good it's just how good she is as just an actress. They were like, we need to replace you. Like you fucking suck all around. And it's like,
well, yeah, she was in a music
scene.
video where she starts in the beginning of the music video as a sexy, beautiful woman, goes and starts taking off the dress, taking off everything, puts on men's clothes, binds her chest, puts on men's clothes, and chops all her hair off by the end of the music video. Look it up. That's Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose is disgusting.
And she made herself look so ugly and like a man. And then she stands there and she like pulls her button-up shirt out like she's a tough man at the end of the music video. Look it up.
And tell me I'm wrong.
You know what most men's problem with women like that are is like you could be a pretty woman if you just I don't know. I don't want to say conform to what's naturally pretty, but like I don't know, just grow your hair out and I don't know, act like a woman for like half a second.
Well, the
Just,
beginning of the music
have
video,
you
she's
tried
in a beautiful
that?
red dress,
maybe you could sell some jeans.
long hair,
Maybe you
and high
could be
heels.
pretty enough.
That's how she starts.
Have you tried that? Of course you didn't, because you're like I don't want to conform, or it's like you don't need to conform.
So political, Syfaxx.
Just be yourself, like
if
your
she came out
natural
tomorrow
self. Just
and
be
said she was a
natural for fucking half a second.
If City Sweetie came out tomorrow and said, I've never said what I am politically. Actually, I'm a Democrat. Here, I voted for Kamala. Ruby Rose would be like, dude, she's so hot. She did such a great job. Actually, that biopic.
Yeah, if she bent the knee to that stupid fucking shitty reporter who was baiting her the whole time, it's like, hey, do you want to condemn everybody about everything about that jeans ad? And she was just like baiting her for like, it was like 4 minutes of her baiting the same question.
Then they'd be like, "Oh, City Sweeney biopic was amazing."
Was just like, yeah,
fantastic.
I just did a jean commercial, and there are so many people who are just like, "Oh, you can't even condone, you can't even go against racism." It was like, if I said yes, or if I said, "Hey, I disavow that," well, now I'm fucking with the brand that I'm sponsored with. It's a thing that's paying her money. Nobody fucks with their money. If anybody knows anything, you're getting paid. You don't fuck with your money, like unless it's so bad, you got to be like, hey, obviously you're gonna cut ties with it, and it's like whatever. That's not what that fucking ad was about. And anybody with even like fucking 2 brain cells fighting for third can fucking find that shit out. Like,
would you like to clear anything up on that? Any misconfusions? No, I'm fine. Like,
Syfaxx, you'll know when your mom's like about to be there, right? Because you said 30 minutes and it's been an hour. I just want to make sure everything you're like.
No, she's gonna hear about 5 o'clock, about 45 minutes. I want to give myself some cushion time.
I can't help it. It's the mom.
No, I'm very aware of the time. It's all good.
I'm not trying to treat you like a child.
I'm appreciating everybody that's here for the chat and everything. And like, let's go ahead and shout out some of the people. We got Real Plunk. I may take yours. Okay. Miss Sparkles responded with Based. You got Ames S says Ruby Rose is the wrong name for her. Absolutely. Yeah. No, that's too nice of a name for such an ugly person. And I don't mean like she's relatively a pretty looking person, but it's like you're ugly in soul. You're ugly in soul. You know what I mean? Like whether you believe in that or not, it doesn't matter. I'm actually not all that religious, but I understand the concept of that. Like it's like you're ugly inside, and it shows, which sucks.
I do have a question on that. I don't know much about Ruby Rose except for that music video and that she did Batwoman and how horrible Batwoman was. I know all about how horrible
Batwoman was god awful.
Interviews and what did she just do recently? To City Sweeney, like in interviews and stuff, she is just as awful as the roles that she's put into. Because they don't. She's not famous enough to pick her own roles. So
what's funny is like, so she goes out there and she slams Sydney Sweeney about this movie that, hey, she's kind of right. Like the movie did awful. It had a horrible opening. It did not do good numbers, but it's like it did something like 2 something million. But if you go and look at Ruby Rose's last like 7 to 8 movies or like anything combined, and you combine them all together, all her last like 7 to 8 things combined still did less money than what Sydney Sweeney did in one movie on her worst movie.
And
It
this
still
movie is
did
like
more
all
money.
City Sweeney. I think she
with
like produced
7 to 8
everything.
of your last projects. So should you even be talking? You fucking you idiot.
And I
Jesus
think
Christ.
beating Sydney up
You're the
over
last
this
one that
topic
should be
of this
saying
movie
anything.
too is it's not a topic people really want to watch. I think, too. I think that, and she produce. I'm like this was her passion project, right? This is the one that was her passion project, right? And she was like,
Well,
so, and I just think it's kind of messed up.
the-
People are using it against her. Nobody's passion projects usually ever do that good.
No,
So,
like
apparently she stayed in Gastonia like 20
Immaculate
minutes
didn't
away
do
from
well.
me to train for this.
Like
2 months.
when she does movies, they do not do well. Like even like the only movie that she did that like even semi performed okay was the Anyone But You with Glenn Powell, which
That's
was like
not
a
true.
romantic comedy. And
This
that
is
one didn't
probably one of
even
the
one
best-
didn't do it all that well either.
This is probably one of the best performing biopics of the year of all the like the Bruce Springsteen of the
year. Sure, if you want to go that far
biopics
in
don't
the
do
bar,
that great either. Now that I
they
think
don't
about it.
exactly.
They
I'm not
don't-
saying they do, but
That's
you know,
what I'm saying.
people
Look,
are saying
these
this tanked. I'm not hearing anybody say Mark Kerr tanked or Bruce Springsteen, the Democrat who's fucking voted for Obama at a rally tanked.
the Rock's movie, The Smashing
The Rock?
Machine, didn't do well either.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so yeah, they're just using it against her. They're being just.
They're using this.
These are not the kind of movies. These are not the kind of movies that do
well.
well. But these are also the kind of movies that are, it's like when they're like independent type of stuff, because these are like independent style movies. These are kind of stuff that like, I don't know, me, Chris Gore, and other people kind of would highlight here or there, or like you'll hear me talk about because I actually go and see some of these things. These are the kind of movies that sure we'll talk about them, but most people are still not going to go see them. These are not the popular movies. They're not going to be your blockbusters, and nobody's going to go see these things. It doesn't matter. Like you can promote them to high heaven and back. It doesn't fucking matter.
And
these are not the popular movies.
They're big.
And so the higher the budget, the worse it's going to do.
Well, it depends. What's that? I'm going to pronounce it wrong. The nuclear guy, Oppenheimer. What is it?
That's kind of the problem with that. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with like some of like the indie movies that are coming out right now. The problem with them is a lot of like bigger name actors want to get into independent movies because that's where like the more critical roles are, where they have to actually really act. They want to change their game up a little bit, but they still they're still demanding their same paycheck. So they're like, oh, I want 15 million for this like little bodunk fucking thing or whatever. And it's like, we got like $2 million fucking thing. And all of a sudden it balloons up to $35 million. And it's because some fucking actor or whatever who's gets paid more than that on their regular TV show or in their other movies shows up and they're like, well, I'm worth that. And it's like, you're actually not though. Like, and it would probably be better if you weren't here.
Leo's flop too, though. Leonardo DiCaprio's movie.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, does he need to be there? Could that have been played by anybody else? More than likely. Like, you don't need Leo there. Like, he's not a. It's not that he's not enough of a selling point. Yeah. But for like independent movies, like they still want their pay for like a real big time movie, and that's just not how that works. And all it does is fuck over these like independent movie creators, because it's like, well, shit, we had to shell out an extra $5 million that we literally didn't have, but we get to promote it saying we got so and so actor or actress in it. And it's stupid. I think it's a waste of time, and like it obviously doesn't work. It's been proven that it doesn't work. None of these things sell like that. The only time that
movies now.
No, they're because they're it's not that they're irrelevant. They're just like, even if you say you're like the hot so and so actor or whatever, it's like there's people on TikTok that are funnier than you that everybody watches. They got 10 million followers, you got 3, and you're asking for $3 million of a movie? Fuck off. What the fuck? This person can go on there and be just as funny. Now, can they actually do that? Who knows? But according to online, they do. So they just bend the knee to all this bullshit. It's ridiculous.
Because you have cheese commercials,
everything's
I
about
want to
it.
give you an opportunity to denounce white genetic superiority. No.
Yeah.
Whoever that blonde woman is, she's a 10. Yeah. I would say, I don't know. I like Sweeney. What's funny is like when I learned more about Sydney Sweeney behind the scenes, like I just like she fixes her own cars or trucks and stuff. She does like I like that. I like when people are I don't know, like actually handy in general. Like that actually boosts you in points in my favor as far as what I look at you like. And it's like she's like, oh yeah, I work on my own cars and my own vehicles. I'm like, I find that to be super attractive. That's great. But that's me. Like, everybody else could be different. It's like, no, I'd rather have a girl who just prefers to order her Starbucks and has to do nothing. It's like
Nobody will teach me how to use a gun. I want to use a gun.
All right, guys, look, check it out. We're coming up on about 4:25, about 4:30. I got to get ready, start firing up the grill, get everything heated up.
Oh, you're making me food? That's so sweet. Oh, I'm invited to your mom's birthday.
Down here,
yes, let's
if
go.
You want to fly down here? Flying down. I'll make you a steak. I'm be making a bunch of steaks and whatnot. But yeah, I need to cook some food for my mom. It is her birthday, and thank you guys for showing up. So let's start with Miss Sparkles. What do you got going on?
Nothing, actually. Nobody.
Miss Sparkles has all of nothing going on, guys. Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah.
All of nothing. Well, okay. Well, how about Rockfell Plaza, dude? Thanks for showing up, man. I'm glad you responded, and we had a good time playing some Elden Ring Night Rain earlier.
Yeah,
maybe we'll play some. Maybe we'll play some tomorrow, or maybe even later tonight. We'll see what's up.
For sure. I've been burning shit out of Elden.
What do you got going on, man? Now that you're monetized, you got everything going on. You're gaining some subscribers. You keep the train rolling, man. What else you got going on?
I appreciate it. I've been burning the shit out of Elden Ring Night Rain. I've been playing way too many video games. 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. You'll catch me doing bonfires and coffee. Besides that, I've been playing the shit out of Elden Ring. I've been going live like every other fucking hour, playing it nonstop because I'm addicted to it. I put YouTube and chill on hiatus for the holidays. We'll definitely be back around New Year's Eve. If we don't show up before that for, let's say, Avengers Doomsday trailer watch, maybe me and Syfaxx pop up for like a special thing. So anybody that's out there that's a YouTube and chill fanatic, don't worry. It hasn't gone anywhere. It's just the holidays around. We got some stuff we're all working on, and it's doing on a 2-month break. So catch us back there. New Year's Eve, sometime around that. I'll keep everybody posted that is a channel member. Besides that, man, thanks for hanging out with us on Saturday. We greatly appreciate y'all's time. Fucking awesome, Syfaxx. Thanks for having me, bro.
Yeah, thank you guys all for hanging out, showing up, and showing some love. I always love to see you guys. I wasn't expecting to do one today, but a couple of people were down. Obviously, shout out to Miss Sparkles. Lovely to see you. I'm glad you're back and you're out and about again. And then also to Rockefeller Plaza. Yeah, he said he's not doing like the YouTube and chill on Fridays. Maybe I'll pick up some of the slack. Maybe we'll do some streams here or there. I'll see what's going on. And until the end of the year, and then we'll all get back on normal schedule. I know a few of us are looking into going to MegaCon this year, so we're going to be talking about some of that. Maybe some of you in the chat are looking to go into that. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll all talk about it. We'll see what's up. But thank you guys for showing up, hanging out, and having a good time. Hopefully you did have a good time. And that's what's up. Thanks for hanging out. Look at the little kitty. Look at that.
Aww,
look at that. Look at that little precious ball of fur.
Aww.
Look at it. Look at it. With that being said, peace out, everyone. It's lovely to see everybody. And you guys have a great Saturday. Be be safe out there. If you're on the West Coast, I know it's kind of rainy out here, so be careful. Be safe. I don't know. Have a couple drinks. I would say on me, but dude, my bar tab's full, man. But I'll catch you later. See you later. Bye.
Peace.
Whiskey leader, wandering soul, to heaven's watering hole. I'll drink to forget a memory, but hell's got one more trick for me. I walked up, said, what's your favorite sin? She could have killed me with that smile. Said it's lust with the touch of rare. But I'm a glutton for love, so let's just dance. Next thing I know, we were burning up that dance floor. I didn't know what I was in for. Well, I might be an open sinner, but I know I'm no false saint. That wicked little angels got me praying for some faith. $151 and a touch of fun got her going wild. Sin on my lips after just a sip, it's just her style. Envious stares and crocodile smiles talk of the scene. Sin for sin will be the ones they could only